Welcome to the Chairman Television Station, Wazobia TV channel 98 on top of GoTV cable, Star Times channel 195, My TV channel 17, UHF 57, where all you need to do now to just turn your antenna small, make you they get us live and direct, and also DSTV channel 259. Chukwudi And Nkubi don't come again with that Ogbonge politics discussion show where we're going to sound you with all the action story where they come and smoke inside Nigeria political boxing ring. As we do them every Monday, we call them Taraba. Sake of say Friday with the lock shop carry key go, but our ear they ground. We will carry all the action gist will happen. Reach this early momo, drop them, serve them to you as it hot. Come give you license to chook my this side and talk them the way the thing take you for body. We don't go waste time, we go straight into the one we don't carry come. Welcome to As It Hot.
Yes, a beautiful Monday morning to our wonderful viewers. Just as my brother Chukwudi don't talk, that program with the sunshine with different matters that we get to do it, political matters and other related issues. Now we go do it. Now we go sunshine to do it Monday, Taraba edition, and I will also open our phone line and I will also feel call. Contribute to our own quarter to the whole discussion because we always talk and say this platform, this particular program will design for every Nigerian. That is everybody. Now get voice for top of this particular platform, and that is why we design for that. At least me and call contribute. At least with that, my name never see change. My name remains Nkubi, and this is As It Hot.
Make we no waste time. Make we go straight into the one we don't carry come. Everybody knows say inside the world of Nigeria, I get one particular incident when we say it don't cause plenty debate and talk amongst Nigerians. And then with the efforts when we say President Muhammadu Buhari and in government and Nigerians don't put into ensure they say we defeat Boko Haram people and release especially the Chibok girls when we say these guys on the midnight of April 14th enter inside their secondary school, go package these girls, we don't see positive results. And the freshest of this now 82 out of these missing girls when we say don't return. And not be that one be the main story. The main story now say they don't finally meet with their parents. Make I not just talk too much. Make we show now the emotional reunion when we say these girls and their parents they be meet with. I won't beg everybody. You believe, you not believe, just keep them for one side. Put yourself for the position, say, one problem when they affect us inside the border of Nigeria, collectively, now we solve it. Make we watch this emotional reunion with the 82 free Chibok girls and their parents. The joy of mothers and fathers when we say they are picking when they don't go for a very long time, don't come back. Make all of us as Nigerians continue to support any government when they committed to ensuring say we sleep with two eyes closed and collectively supporting our gallant troops them who go defeat this terrorism when they cause problem inside Obodo, Nigeria.
Yes, and following that particular story, we can enter straight into this one we get to do with them. Some kind issues we get, at least we involve senators of the Southeast and versus the Minister of Transportation. That is Ogarotimi Amechi. The senators from the Southeast don't summon the minister, don't summon us to make it conduit, can't explain why. I repeat, why at least in the Southeast and the South region, why they omit them from that particular rail and this thing and project where the minister won't carry out. You can't say at least if they talk say yes, we want a country where we say we go they develop. Say why the minister go do it, go can't deliberately put aside these particular regions. Say if other regions have been listed, say yes, they won't put some kind of rail development there. Waiting that thing we give and that thought, that thing we make a look say okay, I go put rail for other regions, but Southeast and South say I no go do it I no go address that matter. This na the reason why they do it. They call on the Minister of Information, I mean the Minister of Transport, say, come explain to us. Come break and down to us. What in that will touch your mind? We make you say they will meet these particular regions we just mentioned. Now, what you got to do with them, senators of the Southeast and the Minister of Transportation?
Oga Darius Ishaku, the governor of Taraba State, don't come out, can't sound warning or alarm. When be this alarm warning they sound? In talk say, Boko Haram Jaguda people, as if he say our soldier people, then they carry smoke and fire. They fire them from different parts when they don't shift their base. They enter inside Taraba forest. Then they call that one the Suntai Daji forest. When cut across 3 different local governments inside a particular state. In talk say information on they come. Say some kind of people when we say they don't know where they come from and their face is strong where they don't they enter inside the different forest. In come and talk say, hey, if we talk say we dey proactive, meaning say when we begin to notice say something don't they spoil, it don't bad, when we begin to act. Now why they come and they shout? Now he say special security forces. Now he make them deploy enter inside this forest so that particular forest no go turn to another Sambisa forest. In talk and say if we begin to act quickly when information come out, it no go give Boko Haram Jaguda people chance to put their 2 legs for ground on top of us in the hot here. Chukwudi And Nkubi, we dey join our voice to the voice of the governor of Taraba State, the good people of Taraba State and the good people of Nigeria say, I beg, make government and our security people now, make them do the needful so that we no go get another Boko Haram Jaguda badness for our hand. And we want to talk and say we believe in the work of our soldier people. And we dey salute all those people when we say they don't sign, say then they're ready to protect the territorial integrity and corporate existence of Nigeria based on us in the heart.
Yes, with that one, I'm going to enter straight into this one. We get to do with the Chief Justice of Nigeria, that is Justice Walter Onoge. He come at least carry this particular information, give Nigerians. Because if we talk, say, we actually address the issue of corruption for the judiciary, at least he don't look at say Nigerians also need to partake in this particular mission. He don't carry this responsibility, give Nigerians, say Nigerians, will they give now the access? If na paraventure, here or get evidence to say one particular judge or one particular person will get to do with a judiciary matter, say if they corrupt. Make na no waste time at all. Wait na talk. Make na no waste time at all. Make na carry the matter come straight to at least me will be the Chief Justice of Nigeria or NJC. That is the body where they do it in. Where they handle where they close this thing, judiciary group. Say with these people, at least they go know say they go feel address the matter judiciously, at least handle it well. Say because if they talk say one really address issues, at least everybody go need to get that pari-passu kind of a relationship. Make na wash our hands so that we go feel wash their hands. So I go know say yes, true. Our effort and our work as Nigerians to ensure say we fight corruption, especially for the judiciary, say we they get them right. Now what you get to do with the Chief Justice of Nigeria and what they talk about addressing the issue of the judiciary. Our
final story get to do with the 2017 budget, the appropriation bill, and as gist there now, the office of the acting president, Professor Yemi Osinbajo, don't receive the 2017 budget. Everybody go remember say it be like say one small controversy, be like say one they come out. First and foremost, before President Muhammadu Buhari go settle down for London, where be saying they receive treatment, gist me they go down and say for inside the letter when be saying right, they put coordinating the affairs of government rather than acting on my behalf. But that one they don't quickly settle that matter. Say so long as the section of the constitution when talk say if the president no dey, the vice president go they act as president. So long as they don't trigger that particular clause, no shaking at all for inside government. And again, Senator Ita come and talk say the 2017 budget, he go first reach President Muhammadu Buhari, he go sign and he go come pass him. People go there and say, stop there, don't say that. But this one already shows say the acting president, he sit down for the office and he put 2 legs for ground. Make everybody remember say before Oga President go, he may talk say he wants to make people cooperate with the acting president. And we see the first example when Mr. Oga President been go vacation, can't go medical vacation. He go good make we support the government so that we go see say our country they move forward steadily and gradually. We don't see the 5 action stories when we carry come. All these stories they get serious question. The one about the 82 free Chibok girls. We still get more girls when we say they're still there with these Boko Haram Jaguda people. How the government go take free go best to use and ensure say these girls then come back home. Some kind talk when they go down and say government pay one money to release these particular girls. We go release all these particular issues and see how the matter will take go. Make we go rush this break. When we enter this break, come back. We'll continue our discussion based on us in a
Yes, and welcome back. The program now as it is hot and the third edition of our program now we don't carry come now way. Before we go that break, we'll be sunching out all the major stories we will carry come. I will go through the same stories again so that at least by the time we at least enter into it, I'll also open our phone lines for now to also call and contribute. And first, we'll tell them about at least the reunion of the two Chibok girls where they released them not too long with their parents. That joy, that excitement we will now see from that particular video where we show now at least that to show that say girls where they don't work out, where they don't kidnap since 2014, at least 3 years down the line, a long time to at least cost a lot of emotion for the parents. We can also tell and say the Taraba state government, that is the governor, don't come and talk, say look, say hey, the black cities don't they suspect, say Boko Haram, they don't they relocate, they don't they come up from Borno, they can't do it, they can't find findings, that can't they relocate, come Taraba, Taraba state, and from that one we can also tell about they will get to do with at least and we'll get to do with the Senator Ita Iyang, that is the acting president. We don't do it, we don't receive the budget. I also tell about the Chief Justice of Nigeria. We don't come and talk, say Nigerians, for us to at least get this, ensure we will fight corruption for the judiciary. May not do it. If not get any information, any leaked information, anything at all, any suspected thing, may not carry the matter, do it in. Come meet us, we go do it, we go handle them. And then finally, we can also tell about the Southeast senators, we don't do it, we don't order the Minister of Transportation, make it come address, come rather give the reason why they omit the Southeast and the South from this particular railway project, where they conduct for other regions, where Southeast and South, they missing out. These are the major stories, and at least by the time we open them up, we also open our phone lines once again, so that our viewers now if you call, contribute on this particular issue. Chukwudi, we have seen it all. Reunion. I mean, now one thing we really call for a lot of excitement, because if they count the number of days, going by the particular period that they kidnapped these girls, April 2014, you go say the days done 2 days, over 1,000 days. And can't see, best way we say, imagine the kind of trauma, the kind of emotional feelings where the parents go down, they suffer from that particular period. And even in the course of this, some parents don't die. Some parents don't actually die in the course of this particular matter. But that excitement, that joy, say yes, my children don't do it, they don't come back again. At least it gives us that sense of feeling. Say yes, we don't see that acceptance. Say yes, I get responsibility as leader. That promise we don't see our leaders make, say yes, so we really want to ensure say these guys come back. We don't see result. And we will continue to urge our president and our leaders, say, look, now they try. And with this particular move, men are pushing forward so that at least other girls, where they in the hands of these same people, go feel come back home safely.
And it go good make we emphasize, say, not be just about the Chibok girls. We know, say, the incident with the Chibok girls make the full world put their eye for Nigeria. But make we also remember, say, plenty men, plenty women, plenty boys, plenty girls, plenty children. Now these Boko Haram Jaguda people don't force to run come out for their primary place of origin or carry them by force come out. So as our gallant troops, they do all their best to secure the release of the Chibok girls. May they also secure the release of these other people. Every day we they hear news of say, okay, 100, 200, sometimes 1,000 people. When we say police, our security people, they rescue from Boko Haram Jaguda people. So we they salute them for their good work. We they also commend the government, and we also encourage Nigerians. Say make everybody get out for mind. Say if we they speak together with one voice, we go see particular results. When we say go better all of us and sweet our belly inside the border Nigeria. Remember, say we always talk about as they all say this country belong to us. No other place for this world. And now we go talk say we dey comfortable because now our home, Nigeria, our home, and we must do everything to ensure say our country good, so that people go look us from outside and say they appreciate say God don't bless this country, and they won't even come here to come contribute to the development of this our great country. From that particular moment, now we see they related to Boko Haram Jaguda badness and security. If the governor of Taraba state don't come out and talk, it go good make them hear am because now be the chief security officer of that state. But we go enter inside Niger, collect this call from Patience. Patience, good morning and welcome to As It Dey Hot.
Good morning.
Good morning, Madam Patience.
Good morning.
Now I'm happy today where I get it now.
We also dey happy say you don't join us. I beg make your contribution.
Okay. I want to start first with the budget.
Okay.
So I don't know the reason why all these things will happen for this country. Because I don't see the reason why where Otibajo no go fit sign the budget. I don't just see the reason why. Because in any organization, if the head come out, The person where they follow am under.
That's supposed to take over.
Very
So
true.
I don't see the wahala where we can't get inside this budget. But I pray they will pass an time.
Amen.
So that this country will move forward.
Yes.
So another thing again for this Boko Haram problem. The thing where they said this government started with lies. So that is why, even if they tell us true now, we no go believe. Because already the lies done too much. But that one aside, I beg Chukwudi And Nkubi, I want to ask on that.
Will they hear you?
The money where they find for Kaduna Airport, I beg. We don't hear anything about that money again. What will happen to that money?
Madam Patience, a very important question you don't ask so. And the answer when we will give you now say, as Nigerians, when things happen, make we always keep them on the front burner.
Yes.
Now why on top of us, all these topics, we dey continue to discuss them and they hammer on top of them. So that if una they contribute, they talk una mind. Those when we don't give the mandate to represent us, they go no say, Nigerians still carry this thing for mind though. No be only just that one. All the money when they don't recover, we talk and say, we won't know where this money dey. We won't know what they use this money do. So that we go believe say, transparency, integrity, honesty and openness, now in government they operate. Because now we represent government, no be secret court. Now what we emphasize and we appreciate this your important question.
Yes, you don't address that particular one. So going back to what we talk about the same related Boko Haram matter, where the governor of at least Taraba State don't come out call issue at this particular complaint. Say, look, we don't see another movement of Boko Haram. They enter Taraba State. Sincerely, now we think call for another set of worry because if we don't say we don't actually address the issue of Boko Haram for Borno and other places where we don't actually at least tidy their matter. Because they hear this particular one from the number one citizen of this particular state, then at least you go call for our leader to at least put their eyes for ground to ensure say yes, this no further escalate or probably go beyond the limit where they don't do it, where they don't contain and reach. Because if we go they see another emergence or another resurface of Boko Haram for another particular region or perhaps for another particular state, it really is disturbing. And we go call on our gallant government and our gallant soldier people say, now the work they do on top of this particular matter, now they do well. And they will go see the support now the audience say, look, make we still advance. As we don't hear this particular one, we don't hear, make we do it, make we enter into it straight up. Make we go know, carry out our own investigate. Find out where exactly, if not true, where exactly these people they carry their leg go.
Very
so
true.
we go feel no to it, not to take container before you do it, before you escalate
Very
beyond.
true.
We got Chigos here. Chigos they call us from Enugu. Good morning, Chigos. Welcome to us the hot.
Good morning, Chukwudi And Nkubi.
We got you, we greet you. Don't they? Not the let us they miss you like
don't
this.
finish us for Enugu. Our light, they don't change them as in they change everything.
Yeah, sorry.
I get even Nkubi. Last time I said I know they see Nkubi again.
I'm back. As strong, come back.
You are welcome.
Thank you very much.
He say if you no believe, may you no talk. So I no believe Chigo girl, so I no go talk for that one.
Okay, no verse. Thank you.
Where they go na direct something.
Okay.
I wonder why Chibika Mechino go put rent for our side. And even the money we go they pay for the rent now from our side. Because now all the money we they make for Nigeria now from all your side. Although I know say the thing from President no be an for, but as person we contribute well for the government, you get something where you suppose say now this thing where you go do for your people, where they go know say you try for this government. After now, they go tell us APC don't win, not rigging. But if they do this kind of thing, now this kind of thing go they make people change mind. If you watch Enugu Expressway, if you go, I don't they do them. Then na Federal Road. Now this kind of thing, tomorrow night I go here APC, do, they win. Not rigging. Apart from that one, I get another one where this girl talk about Taraba State.
Yes.
You know, say the governor done the talk, and some people tackle on that time when talk. You know, say in a Christian state, but the man done the shout. I pray say government go do better thing, make them no go look for the other side.
So,
go turn to southeast. Yes.
If you go advise government now and our security people, what is supposed to be the first action when they go take to use the ensure say these Boko Haram Jaguda people when they relocate enter Taraba forest. They flush them out and they don't come enter another state. They flush them out of Nigeria for good.
For Taraba, be na the whole Nigeria.
If Taraba or any other place where they get plans to do it, at least how they will take contain them.
The governor of Taraba don't call them. As the governor of Taraba don't call them, tell them, say, see, waiting there. They suppose it.
Very, very true. Ogachi, we appreciate your important contribution. You don't talk and say, make them act as if he said the governor don't talk. We get Kevin on top of our telephone line. Oga Kevin, I hope say you still there. Good morning and welcome to Ask It Hot.
Good morning, Chukwudi and Nkubi.
Good morning, Oga Kevin. We greet you.
Yes. I beg, me now,
hey, Oga Kevin.
Oga Kevin, your line. Somehow,
you just change your location so that we go fit hear you well. Okay, continue.
Okay, inside this on Amatana, 3 things now I want to deliberate on now. The first thing is the keyboard guest. Adeyona.
Continue.
The first thing, the keyboard guest, according to CNN, they say they exchange the guest with Boko Haram Relocates. Now what the Nigerian government do, according to CNN. Then secondly, my state government has the most way the place where he stay in apartment, that money where they take. Our state government will need them. They will take a professional government and.
Hey, Oga Kevin, what you dey talk get plenty way to, but it be like say we not really feel hear you. What you go do be say just change your location. If you change your location, call us back so that we go feel hear you clearly. But what you don't talk from the first one, it be like say what you dey try talk now say it go good. Make anything when we dey do, make it not be like say we dey hide some things because like you quote one international news source say them come and talk say they exchange the 82 girls with some commanders. Even though in the section of Nigerian media, some people don't talk and say, some say 5, some say 6, some say 10. Some don't even talk, say, it be like say money change hands. But the official talk when we say the government of the Federal Republic of Nigeria don't come and talk and say, they don't give anybody money. So we could just hold them, say, okay, what the government talk now say, they don't give anybody money. But the important thing, or the thing we go give us joy and say, 82 of these girls don't come back home, but we want to assure Nigerians, say, we will continue to chook eye for this particular issue so that everything when they side, we will present them and make Nigerians them get the real gist inside the Tori them we get to do with these Chibok girls and every other person when we say Boko Haram Jaguda people don't forcefully come out from where they live.
Yes, and just as we talked earlier, at least our government they tried, and the only thing we just the audience say make now step up at least with this particular rumor who don't hear now make now because a governor from a particular state don't just come and call it as a talk if there are no elements of truth in it. Make they do it. Make they also carry conduct their own investigation so at least we go know say yes we actually curb and contain this issue. And that's about that one. Chukwudi, we can also look this matter with we also raise some level of controversy, and this will get to do with the railway project and the way South senators don't summon the Minister of Transport say come explain to us how this thing take carry out. Why you going to meet why you go meet them south and southeast on top of this particular project. So waiting be the thing, waiting warrant time. About at least by the time we also get the report, we go feel know what the next phase of thing we will do. We will know what the minister will talk. But then, if in all sincerity this thing, because if senators see come and talk this thing, which means somehow it somehow slightly omitted. But then, waiting you go to say go fit give room for such omission in this first place. That one, answer we go need to expect from the minister be that. We get Becky. Becky, they call us from Akwa Ibom. Good morning.
Good morning.
Yes.
Jackie, I'm Jackie, they call from Akwa Ibom.
Okay.
I want put mouth to say, now the Taraba something now I want put mouth.
Will they hear you right on?
I beg. Make Taraba state government make it set fire where both women, children, and everybody, both goats and everything. Make them go Sambisa forest. Nobody say they will wait for army. Make them go there. Make them begin to cut the whole everything where they there so that everywhere go they clear. Make Boko Haram no should come this side because now if they call those people now people where they go fear. Make federal government put out for that thing where help people where they that place. If now for me, if government will even try to build fence. So that those people no go cross for this side, but they're happy.
Ogabaki, thank you very much for that
Thank
contribution.
you very much.
Thank you very, very much. You don't also give your own suggestion on top of this particular matter. But the one very important thing I'm also need to add up to this particular matter be the fact, say, yes, at least we don't see a governor who come out, they talk on time. Say there is a problem, we don't resurface. And then at least in your part that you don't talk. And this problem now something like national problem because it don't come out from state they handle and to a national issue. And then at least for him to even come and talk, you go expect the right people with in charge, the top of guys, the federal government to step into action to ensure that at least they make them find out true. Because the one for no own they take happen, we just hear them underground before it can escalate to waiting it become today. But with this one, when now the governor don't come out, don't they talk? It calls for at least more attention. Make we give on to this particular issue.
Very true. And it go good make we not politicize this issue. Make them not talk say okay, Oga Darius Ishaku. Now maybe from one religion
exactly.
or now from one political party. It go good make we see this problem of terrorism as monster when they affect everybody inside the border of Nigeria. And the earlier we act, the better for us. Make we enter inside Osogbo for Osun State. Collect this very important call from Abdul. Abdul, good morning and welcome to Ask Ide Hot.
Well, this is actually since I could do that from Osogbo.
You're welcome.
Good morning.
My brother.
Yeah.
Good morning.
Would they hear you right on?
Okay, thank you very much. Well, let me quickly talk about that insurgency issue.
Okay.
This is one of our problems. We had that same problem during that Jonathan era when they didn't listen to the governor then that those people are inside the Sambisa forest or something like that. The governor has now been shouting again, and I don't think anything has been done to it yet. And right now, I think the security agencies should have been dispersed to that place, just like survey the place, see what is actually going on, and make some amendment and see what could be done actually. Prevention, they say, is better than cure, but we will rather let that disease kill us first before we try to prevent it in this country. I don't know why we are going to actually get it right regarding that. So regarding the railway problem, you understand me?
Yes,
I don't think this is the high time for us to be chewing on that because this is one of those things they want us to be chewing on to divert our attention. You understand me? The railway that they are already building right now, they are building it for some part of the country. Sooner or later, I think it's going to get there too. Can you understand me? People should not be patient with what is going on. They can't just do those things at a time. It should be okay step by step.
But Oga Abdul,
yes, sir.
Quickly, if they get virtually all the regions well represented for this particular project, it can't be seen that these two regions, Southeast and South, they omitted.
Okay.
It's not normal project which was supposed to go around in the first place. Shall you notice say somehow, monkey hand inside?
For a reasonable human being, someone would think maybe there is some kind of partiality in that. But to me, I would still say we should continue to let's say.
Very, very true. Oga Abdul, we appreciate this your contribution.
Thank you very much, Abdul.
Make we exercise patience. We get favor. Favor, you don't wait patiently. We're very, very sorry. But thank you for your patience. Welcome to Ask Ide Hot.
Favor, good morning.
Chukwudi, good morning.
Good morning.
Obi, good morning.
Would they greet you?
I want to thank you for the program. I really enjoy it. God will bless you all in Jesus' name.
Amen.
What I want to talk about this project issue is that let everything go around so that they will not suspect them that it's anything like partial. They should make sure if they are doing to other states, they should make sure that
other regions as well.
All the states. That is what I would say for that one. Because there is no way you will staff others, you will not staff others, there will be a problem. So that is for that. Then concerning this Boko Haram issue, these Chibok school girls, we should stop deceiving ourselves about this Chibok. I'm not saying that there is nothing like Boko Haram. I want to point out something. All the girls they have been saying they brought them, they have found them. No one can speak English. This thing looks as a politics issue. Because they say they were Chibok school girls. A boarding school, somebody should be able to speak good English. The one that they interview on television, that one was speaking Borno language. Why they are interpreting in this? Does it mean that in that school, nobody can speak English in a boarding school? And nobody has ever complained in any other part of the state that, my daughter is among those ones. So So this thing looks politics. So concerning Chibok's girl, they should stop deceiving us on that one. Please, let them stop deceiving us. It's a politics issue.
Favor, we don't know
Thank
this
you
is your
very much,
contribution.
Favor.
Thank you very much. You don't talk your mind as you take concern this particular matter. I'm going to enter inside worry. Collect this call from Shola. Shola, good morning and welcome to Acid the Heart.
Hello, now Shola they talk to.
Yeah, good morning, Shola. They hear you.
So this issue of Boko Haram, so let I just talk the truth. Nobody be fool. Whenever they use our money, they make investment for not saying Boko Haram, they fight, saying God yes. Then they go to carry our big people for army. For army, say they exchange Boko Haram so that they will kill our people. If they not be fight Boko Haram, make them ready say this country go divide because we will go fight our own. We'll not go look their face. And secondly, for the railway, you can't tell us say you want to do something for the whole country. You can't put only two regions. Then you can't tell me to say make a country look place. But we will not agree. Make them ready and then they ready for this side. We go die, go save.
Oga Shola, that your contribution. Now your mind, but it is strong somehow. And we always they talk and say, no matter how the matter take be, you know if you use force or use too much power, do something. And make we take them very, very easy. Make more confusion, no they side of Nigeria. Although don't facilitate, people they talk their mind, but the guy where you go talk rich, will go beg you say I beg. They can miss it. Make we rush enter inside this break. When we go this break, come back, we'll continue our discussion. 5 topics where we carry up. You will still contribute because our phone line still open. Don't go anywhere. Now still ask it hot. From what you wanna see there, wanna see the excitement and the joy on the faces of the parents and the girls. For the video, he gets Ogaya Ibuata will be carry come to come talk about this particular issue. If you look where we go notice say na him wear cap so in there for that particular video. And we know say talk they go left, talk they go right. But what we will just talk now say this kind of bad thing when happen. Make nobody pray, say, make him experience this kind of thing. Because if picking where you born, you suffer for, somebody take am from you for a very long time, the thing they cause depression. And like Nkubi talk, some parents don't die for this particular one. We just want to be positive with this particular issue. And we talk and say, collectively, as a people, we go build our country and save our great country, Nigeria. Now, why this particular issue? Just like some of our contributors don't talk, and why Shola cut rope on top of the matter, get to do with the one when we say the senators from the southeast and they don't call the minister for transport Ogarotimi Amechi say he be like say somehow we get one plan to come out the southeast and the south for the railroad project when we say they won't do. They talk about this project a very, very big one because it go open places when we say the rail go pass through. And we they talk and say and make explanation the day for everything. We they also talk am just like wetin the activists talk. We say make we exercise patience. Make we see say this thing go round so that some people no go feel say they no belong to this country and Nigeria belong to one people.
Yes, now you be one major thing, and then going by some of the things where somebody really say okay, and if it's not a gradual step, at least by the time they work out, by the time they do this particular thing, reach our place, others go also do it. They go eventually approve or others go benefit from their own. But then if you say you really want to achieve this thing, make just as Chukwudi talk, make it go around simultaneously. Because if we get regions, different regions, it can't be say a particular region somehow 2 regions they sideline, I mean, it gets as it be. And there are people from this region, they always get this impression, say, oh, so this government, say what I want to us. Now, it's part of the thing they cause them the division be that. We get Godwin, they call us from Lagos here. Good morning, Godwin. Welcome to us today, Hot.
Yeah, good morning, Nkubi.
Good morning, Oga Godwin.
Yeah, God bless you all.
Thank you.
Yes, what I'm saying now is about this railway something.
Yes.
Yes, why are they not giving to South East and South South? And that's where the money is coming from.
Now, one of the questions they ask, and that is why the senators don't summon the Minister of Transport. Maybe you can explain to them.
Sorry, and again, that this Sambisa of 18. Sambisa of 18, every time they're talking Sambisa. Sambisa, is it the whole Nigeria? Is it not within the state?
Okay, Godwin.
Why can't our military come down Sambisa and once and for all? Every time they're talking about Sambisa.
Okay.
What are we doing with Sambisa?
Oga Godwin.
Okay, Oga Godwin, no verse. We don't note your important contribution, but we make the corrections.
Correct, yeah.
We not talk say Sambisa Forest. We talk say, just like it take happen for Sambisa Forest, the governor of Taraba State don't talk say Boko Haram people don't relocate, enter inside Taraba Forest. We get Christian from Lagos. Christian, good morning and welcome to Us in the Hot.
Good morning.
Good morning, Christian.
I say may God.
Amen.
You too.
Continue with your contribution. We can hear you.
You see, my contribution is
Okay, Christian, what you going to say? You go gas relocate. If you relocate,
may you call us back.
Hear you well, because now the thing they distorted. I sure say you want to talk about that one. We get to do with Ogaro TV and Mechi. Now when we come and talk, say make the way when we say they operate for inside government, make everything they open. Make some people not begin they look, because the senator will move that motion. We talk say how we go take, for example, if people when they IPOB they complain say we don't belong to Nigeria. How you go take we convince them say you belong to Nigeria? When they go fit they cite some examples, they talk say this particular thing happen. It can't be like say now one people in our favor and now they exclude us. Make we remember say elections don't go. This is not time to join hands together and move this our country forward. And the honorable minister don't come and talk say no be as people they see am na anything be. And we know say for Nigeria somehow when we hear one story, we dey like Holland. They hit that particular story, they hammer am, make the thing they go up. It go good, make the explanation they clear, make everybody understand. Say, okay, oh, now like this the particular matter day. So that some people not going to feel like say they don't belong to this our great country, Nigeria.
Yes, and that is one of the reasons why they bring this kind of issues. So that issues we say at least Nigerians go fit relate to it and also speak their own mind, because if we no fit at least speak them to resolve it, because the reason why they also bring up issues, they talk about issues we go fit unite us together more. Now because of say at least by the time we present them, we go fit hear voices, and by the time we hear different voices, hear suggestions and solutions, at least our government will know the right step they will take, or probably find a way to take correct that particular thing. And Coach E, all the way from Abia, Coach Joy, good morning, welcome to Us the Hot.
Good morning.
Good morning, Coach E, we greet you.
Good morning. Well done.
I say, Coach Joy, the way you can't change your voice, you can't be like, say, you get plan.
Somehow.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning, Coach.
Yes. You're talking about the Chibok. Chibok, I believe say that Chibok, the Ndesha, and I thank God say they have rescued some people. But what I'm actually saying is that they should take care of those girls and look into their case.
Yes.
You understand?
Yes.
Because as they don't miss their family, you know, they said that one of them said she's not coming back. You know, that fear or shame, how would I come back again to come and meet my parents? You know, that kind of thing. So that they will be reintegrated into the society.
Yeah.
And be useful to their people and the whole Nigeria too. And about the other case you're talking about, our Honorable Minister Mechi, you know, it look as if something is wrong somewhere. But I pray to God for them to rectify that thing, because it's not good. To forget some region and take care of some region. We are all Niger.
Yes.
All of us there for this Niger.
Yes.
And the dividends of democracy supposed to reach everybody.
Exactly.
You understand? That's why Igbos are saying that the government now did not like them. But me, I don't believe that. They should change and share the cake so that it will reach everybody.
To go round.
Thank you and have a nice day.
And you too, Kochi. Thank you very, very much for this contribution. At least you don't talk say yes, say issues we go bring us together. Now we could do it. Now we could at least find solution to. Chigozie, they call us back from Enugu. Welcome back, Chigozie.
Chukwudi And Nkubi. I call because of that man where you saying Ayali, where you show now, we come on our studio that time.
Yes.
That man, you know, say this Chibok girls, I know one talk, but that's in a Nigerian movie, as far as I'm concerned. According to the man, the day when they hear they defend Pekin, saying Pekin, they don't hear in them, this and that. One person can call from that Chibok. Why you don't ask the man say the school don't open, this and that, talk different thing. Why person will saying call for Chibok, come they talk another thing, say the school no they exist, say they don't carry them, put another place. Now this kind of thing, no be film, now hire people, they just they ask Nigerian movies. That's why I want to correct that man. First of all, don't they go everywhere, make Nigeria see and say my Pekin there. Yeah, Pekin, if I define my Pekin for 2 years and they say my Pekin come back, I can't Lagos, go Abuja, go many states, they now say before I go Abuja. First of all, I go rush, say I go see my Pekin. You know, that one be like saying I invite self as you not sure I'm not. You know, they like in Pekin self. I beg. Now they say why I won't talk, I beg.
Chigozie, thank you very much for this, your important contribution. But like we talk, he don't come here, he carry proof come. He talk say the particular girl when we say this will happen to Comfort Bulus, say and daughter. And we not go talk, we go what we all talk now say Papa when they rejoice say in Pekin don't come back, we go rejoice with them. But whether we like them or not, no matter how long matter take day, the truth go always prevail. But what we always they talk now say make we know they just talk say this particular matter like this day. Like in this case when we say the governor of Taraba State don't come out, if the mistakes we make in the past when it be like say now this party or now these people, now their problem, come make the thing turn monster. It go good make we begin to nip this one in the bud to see say we solve the particular problem. We get another person on top of our telephone line, hopefully. Good morning and welcome to As It Dey Hot.
Ishaya, good morning.
Good morning, Oga Nkubi and Chukwudi.
We greet you.
Yeah, thank you very much for the everything you are doing there.
Yeah, thank you too.
I'm from Chibok, native of Chibok.
Okay.
Last time you invited Mr. Yakubata, I even call and contribute.
Yes.
We're very, very, very happy at this game in return.
Would they hear you?
All our people at home, we are very, very happy. There's some people that is calling and saying this politics is this and that because the thing did not happen with them. That's why it's no belief. If you ask some people today, say it was high Jesus, they will tell you it's a lie. So we pray for the remaining ones to return.
Yes.
That these people come and kidnap these girls in Chibok. I was there in Chibok. I saw the evidence with my eyes. When they are seeing the school, everything they are blown up. So pray for those people that did not believe. I hope they should believe. It's not something that's all in place that they will better and do so at the police. It doesn't happen like that.
Okay, Shaya, thank you very much for this contribution from that call. Make we enter Abuja. Collect this call from Oga Alex. Oga Alex, good morning, long time. Oga Alex, you there?
Oga Alex, you dey on top of our telephone line. I beg if you get a chance, call us back. We know say you've been there wait patiently. Oga Ishaya, we appreciate this your contribution. And like you talk, say that time now you been call us, correct some kind of information when we get to know about the Chibok community. We dey appreciate for the fact say you don't call us, can't talk this particular story again. Now why would they talk and say, make all of us just dey pray, say this particular incident, make no family experience and because bad thing. And we dey talk and say, not be just to pray, we suppose act. Now when the governor of Taraba State don't come out, they cry. He go good, make we take action now, make it no cause problem. I'm talking about taking action, and make we just touch this story small. It got to do with the 2017 budget. We don't chook eye on top of that particular budget because we dey talk and say, it just be like where once things begin to enter, Nigerians go begin to see changes and plenty money, especially for inside this 2017. It don't did the office of the acting president, and according to Laolu Akonde, he come and talk say the acting president go make sure say In check out from page 1, go read the last page. Check out from the last page, go read the first page. Start from the middle, go back to first. Start from the middle, go back to the end to see, say, everything they complete. Abdul, don't call us back all the way from Oshogbo. Activist Kudus. Good morning and welcome to Acid the Hot.
Good morning. Thank you very much.
Welcome back.
This is your line, the hot too much this morning.
Not bad, see the hot. Continue.
Anyway, that I just want to contribute again with that Chibok issue here.
Okay.
We Nigerians should just shape our selfish opinions, set it aside, and see the common ground here. Okay, this thing is a season film, this is a seasonal thing, this is and that. This thing actually happened like we are seeing it right now. We see some proof that it happened. Quite all right, yes. And they are trying to get those girls back. The way they are trying to do that and how they are trying to do that is none of our business for now. We can't be a parent and our children is in the hands of Boko Haram and we expect some people to be saying all this and we are going to be happy. No. So we should act as one and be not that putting our selfish interests forward and thinking, okay, simply because this thing happened in the Northeast or wherever, okay, they planned it or it's a political issue or something like that. That is one. And regarding that railway issue again, seriously, people around that area may be thinking maybe they are trying to segregate them or set them aside somehow. But to me, I would still say let us be patient a little bit and see what
very true. The activists, you don't really emphasize on that your point. Say patience.
Thank you very much.
We get Joseph on top of our telephone line. Make we no lose them. Joseph, welcome to Ask in the Hot.
Joseph, good morning.
Good morning.
We greet you, God Joseph.
Good morning.
Yes, so we hear you.
I like what you Nadayan this morning.
Thank you.
I beg. There's something I want to say. All these people girls matter. We don't hear them long. Okay. That in fact, the more you see, the more you look, the less you see.
Okay.
But God will help us make them come back, come to their
parents. Yes.
But what I want to say is that I come from Abia State, in Isialangwa local government.
Okay.
Yes, in our local government. The road we used to go to school, since I am a kid, I'm a small boy, there's nothing. Everyone will come and go. There's nothing to show. And
Okay, Joseph, you see there?
Yes, the governors, all of them, I don't know what they are doing. Everyone will come and neglect the whole place. Please, help us tell them, say, that our village is Sulu. In Isialangwa local government, let them do something. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much for this your important contribution. To enjoy more of these our Ubunge videos when you just watch, press this button to subscribe on top of our YouTube page. You go love her.